And we can go ahead and move on to our little project here. I'm gonna move my camera over to my workstation. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is just pick out one of the photos that I sent over to you of your work. Any size, whichever picture you like best. We're just gonna do one of these pendants um, while I'm recording, and then you guys can always come back and watch it later. But I think that if we do one, you'll get the idea. It's pretty easy and it's fun, especially when you use these bigger pictures and you get multiple pendants out of the same picture because it starts to take a new, unique look at the picture, as in little pieces instead of the whole thing.
Maybe a dragon pendant. The bird pendants, the image is too like big. Or what are your thoughts? You don't seem to have a lot of thoughts right now. No concern. So we're gonna cut, we're gonna use the hole punch, okay? To punch out an image here. And then we're going to put it into the pendant.
So an easy way to do this is to like put down the picture and actually just take one of these eyes, because it's the best way to see what the person who's going to buy this is going to see. They're going to see it through this glass
That looks good.
in the pendant first.
What do you
It
think?
also allows you just to be able to kind of visualize where you want to put this. So as you can see, I kind of put it right there over that shoe. But if I wanted to, there's all kinds of different cool places that could have gone on here to make different looking pendants that would be kind of cool and I guess abstract. So once I found that, then you go ahead and take your hole punch and put it over and try to get it right in that spot. If you look under, you can kind of see where the circle is to know whether you're going to get it in the right spot. And then once you do, just clip it out. As you can see, I already did this earlier, so I already have my circle made.
Okay.
Now, once you get the circle out, if you try to put it in the clasp but it doesn't fit, you can always cut it. It doesn't have to be perfect, because what happens is the convex of the glass kind of makes the edges look smooth no matter what. So you don't have to worry about it being totally exactly perfect if you need to correct or cut it just a little bit to fit it in. And I also gave you guys different colored pendants to choose from, and the reason is because there's all different colors of art here, and so some might go with different pendants better. I naturally like this like brass sort of aged metal looking one, but I noticed that it didn't look good with the current picture that I was working with. I thought, oh well, that would probably look better with a white one, just because the colors will pop out more. And then so I tried to get it in, and it wouldn't fit in at first. But like I said, I was able just to kind of trim the edges and get it to fit in. And then you want to hold it so that you can see what it would look like hanging from the neck, so to speak, so that you can see that the image is straight and the image that you want to be facing forward is in the right position. And then you can just kind of squeeze it in.
Okay. I squeeze it in.
And you want to make sure that the edges of the metal are showing on the inside. That's where we're going to put our adhesive. We don't want too much of the adhesive to touch the actual picture.
No.
Sometimes there can be a chemical reaction that will actually eat the picture up. Are you guys with me so far?
I think so. So this is going to have some glass in it. It's going to be very beautiful. I bet Grandma would love it, Alaska.
Now, when it comes to this adhesive, it doesn't take a lot. It's super sticky and easy to put on. You could either use a Q-tip or a paintbrush. I prefer the paintbrush. It's really easy to get the fine tip on there on the edges where you want the glue. And what I use is a paper plate to put the glue on first because it dries pretty quickly.
Okay.
So I kind of blob it on there like it's paint.
Can you get me a little paper plate there in the basement?
See, there's just a blob on there, and then you can use the tip of the paintbrush. And like I said, it does not take much. And you're just gonna go around the edge. And you get the alphabet by Jackson.
Hopefully this isn't too little.
That's good.
And you just want to make sure that it goes around the whole thing. And then pop that glass eye in there. And then what you also want to do is kind of clean off the edges. I just kind of use my fingernail. You can also use a Q-tip with alcohol or a cleaning wipe actually works really well. Or a baby wipe. I know not everyone has those just laying around, but that's a regular feature in my house, so I tend to go for those a lot. And then, as you can see, where's my camera? There it is. Not focusing very well, but there it is.
Ooh, God, we're good. People are going to be better than this. Look at this. And you put it on this chain.